Let me be very clear. Getting jacked will change your life, but not in the fairy tale way the internet sells it. It doesn't magically fix you, it doesn't make you fulfilled, and it definitely doesn't make you a man by itself. What it actually does is exposes you, and most guys are not ready for that. Here's the part nobody debates because it's just true. Men need a physical outlet. Men need resistance. Men need something that fights back. When a man doesn't have that, he starts fighting himself, overthinking, scrolling, chasing dopamine. The gym shuts that noise up. Not because of muscles, but because suffering on purpose rewires your brain and its habits. You stop being fragile. You stop being dramatic. You stop needing comfort all the time. That alone puts you ahead of 90% of men. Here's what changes first. Your confidence stops being loud. You don't need to talk as much. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to convince anyone. Because when you've spent years doing something hard, your nervous system relaxes. You trust yourself. And people can feel that. That's not ego, that's earned calmness. Nobody says this out loud, but I will. Men respect men who look disciplined. Not because size scares them or anything, even though it probably does, but because size signals consistency. Let me say that again. Because size signals consistency. They assume that you show up, that you keep promises to yourself, that you can suffer without quitting. Nobody wants to mess with somebody that they know be like that. That's why people will listen more. That's why they interrupt less. That's why your words carry weight before you speak. Your body speaks first. Yes, women notice, that's obvious. But this is where a lot of guys ruin everything. They build their body for attention. They train for validation. They let their physique become their identity. And the second that happens, you become insecure again. Because now your worth depends on staying big, staying lean, staying impressive. That's not strength. That's fear with abs. Let's talk about the parts no one glamorizes. Food stops being casual. You're always aware, trying to get that protein in, always tracking your macros, always accountable. Your body image messes with you. You got to trick yourself, and when people are complimenting you that you're upgrading, oh, bro, dude, I can tell how much bigger you've gotten in a month. Dang, bro, put me on. Every time I see you, you look bigger. All that stuff, you gotta pretend like you don't hear it. So you keep yourself motivated and honest in the gym. So you keep going every day and you keep that hungry fight. That whatever your why was, like me, I was that little boy, like to keep that fight, like to be hungry for more, to want to be big, bro, to not be a little guy anymore. Like you gotta push yourself. So you pretend like you're still small. Your body image messes with you. Some days you feel unstoppable, other days you feel flat, you feel small, you feel off. 3 plates, felt easy yesterday. But gosh, now 2 weeks goes by, 315 feels hard. I can't even get it up. I only got 305 in me today. Man, bro, I'm cutting now, and now I'm already down 35 pounds from my bench PR, bro. What is this, bro? Now I feel all small, skinny. Cutting messes with your head. Bulking tests your discipline because you start to get a little chunkier. And you need to bulk to get bigger. And if you're not careful, you start chasing perfection instead of progress. The gym gives power, but it also demands maturity. Here's the truth most men miss. The gym doesn't build your character, it reveals it. If you're disciplined, it sharpens you. If you're insecure, it exposes you. If you're grounded, it stabilizes you. If you're lost, it won't save you. Your body is a mirror, not a solution. Strong men don't worship the gym, they use it. They use it to build discipline, structure, self respect, resilience, not ego, not attention, not escape. They lift, they leave, they live their life. That's real power. Build your body, but don't let it be the only thing that you have. Muscles fade, validation disappears. Looks don't carry you forever, but discipline, that stays. And that attracts anything you want into your life. And a disciplined man doesn't need to chase anything.